Man, it has been a while since I have done a dedicated video on Subverse, but holy sweet mother of Puumba, there have been an insane amount of updates and a ridiculous amount of additions made to the game over the course of the last 6 months. And the game is looking incredible, better than ever. And today we are going to take several minutes to go over all of this, to answer any questions you guys might have and see where the game is in terms of development status. So sit back, whip out that lotion for your hands, obviously. With how warm it's been lately, I mean, like, it's been what, like almost 100 degrees every single day. Your hands are probably equally as dry as mine, right? And let's go ahead and do this. Now, I am going to go ahead here and break this down month by month. That'll prove to be the easiest for all of us, I believe. Let's go ahead and start with January. They started off by revealing the in-game model for Princess Savalin Maliana, who fills the defensive paladin class archetype. Then they went off to show a few in-game screenshots of the player-controlled battleship in action. Finally, to end January's update, they went on to release several character screenshots, which I must say look pretty damn juicy. We also got to see the Countess of Gehenna, and she looks absolutely amazing. To start February's update off, we were introduced to the brand new Succubus Secretary Supreme, and yeah, let's just, I don't know, automatically assume that each and every character they make is going to look incredible. They held a closed beta test where they went on to test a large-scale boss fight that seemingly turned out well from what I read. According to the devs, they're actually in the process of putting together the final touches on various major set pieces that appear consistently throughout the course of the story. Then to end February, they went on to reveal their roadmap for 2020, which I'm gonna be honest with you guys here is quite ambitious, yet also goes on to mention absolutely nothing about any kind of publicly accessible version of the game, which honestly it does make sense, as people that expected the game any earlier than 2021 were kind of delusional. In March, we got plenty of new pictures, a couple of which I probably shouldn't include here, so I won't. Not because they're inappropriate, but okay, maybe because they're a little bit inappropriate. They went on to reveal new missions that were added in the latest builds for the game, new monster models, and finally provided images of the grid-based combat system in-game. Honestly, I do wish they'd shown actual gameplay as opposed to screenshots, but I will take whatever I can get, especially considering I can't get in-game right now and test it out for myself. Then they went on to reveal that they have brand new chapters for their Subverse manga, which I have not read, actually, because I'm more of an anime fan, honestly. Finally, to end the month, they revealed the new character model for the Empress, along with a bunch of new information regarding the character. You can find all of that and more over on their official website. To start April off, we're given new information regarding Casadora, along with a preview of her character model. Then we're shown the in-game model from one of the various manticores found throughout the game, and he looks, I don't, he honestly, I don't know how many of you guys are old enough to remember this cartoon, but he reminds me of a street shark. Then they went a little more into detail regarding the development of the shmup mode as well, with a map they call the Temple of Defilement. This map is supposed to be tackled stealthily, something quite different to what the other shmup missions up until this point featured, showcasing a wider array of mission types and a couple images that you're going to need to check their Kickstarter page for, because once again, they are just too much for me to go ahead and include here. To begin May, we're given an overview of the new navigation system. This is a list of all of the available planets you can traverse that you can interact with and explore, at least to a degree. Each planet will share some importance to either the story or feature various side quests for players to warrant existence. Then they're reworking their dialogue input system. See, where a lot of RPGs that utilize text-based dialogue opt for sprites, Subverse is going to utilize 3D character models that have a full, wide array of emotions portrayed in their face and body language, and they want to be able to make sure that there is enough attention to detail put into this aspect of the game. Oh, and we got a couple new screenshots as well. Towards the end of the month, the team introduced various new enemies you'll encounter in the universe. They're also working on finishing up cinematics, implementing motion capture software to clean up and effectively complete what remains. Beginning June, we got a brand new large beta update introducing the remaining 2 major factions into the game. There were new enemy types released with the update for players to engage in combat, with the devs asking beta testers to combat the 2 factions so they can obtain feedback and try to iron out any bugs that they may have missed. To end June, they released the 4th manga for the game. They also provided additional screenshots of not only the grid-based combat system in action, comparison, but also the mission completion screen. Honestly, in my opinion, this does need a little bit of work, but I feel as though little by little, this is definitely coming together rather nicely. And then we're here in July. There's been a ton of info released over the last 6 months, and it's got a lot of players very eager to get their hands on the game. Yet at the same time, the fact that the game still hasn't released yet, and it's been in development for what, like 2 years now, 3 years, it has some players calling scam when in reality, it takes years to make a full-fledged title. Honestly, if they rush the game, if they push out a very subpar title, people are going to be highly disappointed, especially if they funded the game, if they invested their own money and all of these years waiting for it. Remember, they are paying for a game that they want to enjoy after all. Like, let's be real here. Would you rather wait another year or two for a game that is actually kind of, hopefully, remarkable? Or would you rather get the game, I don't know, like next month and have it be a short, buggy, convoluted mess? For me, honestly, the former. I can wait. We have plenty of amazing games to hold our attention over the course of the next year anyway. Honestly, Subverse is an incredible looking game. I've been saying this for the year, little over a year, I've been actively doing videos on the game for. Now, it will release when the game is finished, when it is ready to be released. The developers are showing progress little by little, even if it's a little bit slow. And you know what? It is coming along pretty smoothly. I will personally be keeping an eye on the game going into the future, and I hope you guys do as well. But this is my opinion, my impressions of the game right now. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.